Goodbye, child. After sending the little girl away, her grandmother claps happily. Wow, I'm free now. But suddenly, someone kicks her from behind. It's the older grandma. The girl's mother calls out, "Daughter, where are you?" The girl replies, "I'm here." The mother sees her daughter's face and her hand. "Help me," the girl cries. As the mother tries to save her, her hand slips away. The older grandma feels pain, and just then, a foot steps on her hand. A scary witch appears. The witch says, "If you hurt the girl again, you'll see what happens." The old lady replies, "I didn't do anything. I was just playing with her." The witch says, "I know everything." The old woman says, "Who are you to tell me what to do?" The witch says, "Who I am doesn't matter, but I won't allow such behavior." The old lady picks up a stone but throws it away out of fear. She begs, "Please let me go. Don't hurt me." As the witch pulls out an axe using magic, the old woman runs away scared. Meanwhile, the little girl is drawing something. But after a while, when the old woman speaks, the girl disappears. The old woman gets scared and starts panicking. Her son holds her hand and says, "Mom, what's wrong with you?" The old woman says, "Your wife and daughter didn't treat me well." Her daughter-in-law hears everything. The son says, "You didn't treat my mom well." When the girl tries to speak, the old woman starts making excuses and strange faces. The girl says, "Enough, I didn't do anything wrong to your mom." The old woman knocks the plate from her hand. The girl says, "Why did you break the plate?" The old woman says, "I'll throw you out of this house." The little girl says, "Grandma, don't do that. Where will we go?" The son comes and says, "What's going on?" The old woman says, "Don't ask anything, son. Your wife and daughter tried to harm me." The son says, "That's enough. I'm leaving." The old woman grabs her daughter-in-law and says, "Why did you drop the food? That was for everyone. What will we eat now?" The girl says, "At least don't treat me like this in front of my daughter. What will she think?" The old woman holds her daughter-in-law and says, "Just know, I will kick you out of this house." She then tells the little girl, "Remember, I won't spare you either," and leaves. The girl tells her daughter, "Don't feel bad about your grandma's words. I stay quiet and tolerate everything. Come, let me hug you." Later, the old woman tells her son, "Throw her out of the house. She doesn't treat me well." When she tells all this to her son, the daughter-in-law says, "She's the one who treated us badly." The old woman starts making faces and mocking her. The girl says, "Ask my daughter." The little girl comes and says, "Dad." Suddenly, the old woman falls down and acts sick. "Call the doctor quickly." But she still keeps making faces. When the old woman goes outside, she suddenly sees the police and gets shocked. The policeman says, "You have to come with us." When the policeman tries to catch her, the old woman starts shouting, "Help, son, save me." Just then, her son, daughter-in-law, and granddaughter come outside. The policeman says, "We have proof against her." The old woman makes excuses again. The policeman shows video recordings on his phone. The old woman sits down and says, "Son, save me. I won't do anything again." But the son says, "Arrest her." As the police take her away, she says, "I'll come back soon, and won't leave anyone." After she's gone, the son apologizes to his wife and daughter. He